Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel, this beautiful day. I just want to show you guys how I cleaned it up just a little bit, not too much, but I made a new H file called STL include, and I have all these standard template libraries here, just the regular ones, and a dynamic array that we made. And the thing is, I included in every single H file. Now I don't have to, but I do, because it just makes sure that they all have the stuff that I want them to have. Now in event I included character and enemy because we use character and enemy right here. Enemy used to be in character.h, but I removed that, put it here. Go ahead and look through all of these. Let me just show you these again. Boom, boom. This is game. It should be all the way here. Enemy is right here. Inventory, armor, weapon, item. Okay, so let's start with STL include. There it is. Puzzle looks like this. Event, item, weapon, armor, inventory, enemy just the STL, character just the STL and the inventory, and event is included in game. Alright, so that's how my includes look now. They're a little bit cleaner, not too clean. I would like it to be much cleaner than this, but still it's something. I removed the item thingy here. I'm sorry about that. Let me just get it back in here. That was just to check if there was some issue. I'm gonna have to do item int level in here. You're gonna have to specify level, and then we'll randomize stuff. Now I was thinking for the rarity of the object, let's do a switch case this rarity, and let's do case 0. So if it's a case 0, I mean, well, let me think. If you know, I don't want there to be a, well, we'll do this at drop actually. You know what, we can do that at drop. So let's give it a int rarity as well. Alright, we'll do an int rarity and a level. So that's what we're gonna randomize on. Randomize from 0 plus 1. So that'll make it a little fun. You can get any item from level 1 to your own level. So that's good. Level, let's make it fun. Let's make it plus 2 levels above you. That's okay. By value divided by 2, that's fine. Name. Now we can create the item names that I wanted. So what I wanted to do before was I wanted to make a static D array of a string of an std string, and I want to call it names. I'm gonna do a static int number of names. I want to copy these. Well, actually, you know, we didn't need this. We didn't need that. We could just use this and then put it up here. Then what you do for a static member is you just define it here as item, and you can call it a static member. Again, for you guys that don't know, is just created once. It's not created for every class. It's created once the item class is included. Every item will have, or the whole game that includes item will have access to this thing. It will just have this item : prefix that you need to put before it to access it. And it's in the public section, so that's okay. Then we want a static. What else did I need? Wait, names and a initializing function. So you can make a static function as well. Void init names. Alright, that's all you do. That's the same way you do it. Item. And what this does is this one function isn't created for every object that you create of item. It's only created once as well. It's only defined once, and it will only be able to handle basically static members, or you can only handle static members in static functions. in this way that I'm doing, because obviously, you know, they're just one. They're not specific to any class, object, or anything like that. They're specific to the class, but not to any object. Sorry. Here we go. So item names dot add dot push. Let's push a string. Butter knife is the name. That's a beautiful name. What else do we need? We need a bunch of names. We need a bunch of names, guys. I don't know. Leaf cutter, face shredder, bro knife. I don't know. God damn. Katana sword. I don't know. This is gonna be totally weird. And then like brutal murder. Oh my god, bro. So we got a bunch of different item names. Whatever. These aren't specific to a weapon or an armor, sadly. But you could make a. These are item names. Well, you know what we could do? Hell yeah, we could do this. You know what? Who cares? Let's do this. Let's go into weapon.h, because that will make it a lot easier for us to actually. Where is it? Weapon.cpp. Good Lord have mercy. Okay, there we go. So let's just put them here instead. Let's call it weapon names. It's gonna be really easy. Weapon init names, and then we can just init all the. Just copy this over to the weapon is good. Weapon.h. Copy those over here, and then we'll have those. And then just say weapon, and we'll just make these for the armor as well. So let's do an armor.h. Let's close event for now. We don't need event and puzzle or any of this, but that's okay. Where is it? Armor.cpp. Let's do that. Let's copy these into armor.h. Armor. Easy as that. Now we're just gonna change these to. Now it depends on the type as well, but bro saver, leaf, or what do you call it? Cotton rag. Devilish defender. Good Lord have mercy. Angels, whatever. Balls. Say iron. What would you call it? Iron sheets. I don't even know. Assassin. What it was? Bed sheets. I don't even know, bro. Whatever. Just have your names. Do whatever the hell you want with them, and you're good. So now we have a bunch of names that we can randomize between. We have the number of names. And let's see how we do this. Name right there. Can we access this name? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We'll have a random armor and a random. Since item is random, let's call that an item random, because it's still going to be set later on. In item, I want you to make a modifier called inline void set name this name equals name, and I want you to make a std string name right there, so you can set the name. And in weapon, we're gonna be making a weapon initializer, and we need a int level, int rarity. Alright, copy this into your weapon.h. So what I'm doing is I'm making the same type of constructor that I just made for item, both for weapon and armor, which will let us easily randomize it, right? So that should be fine. And what wouldn't I do for you guys? What don't I do for you guys? No, I'm just kidding. You guys are awesome. Let me see. All right, armor. Okay, there we go. You can add all kinds of cool names in here. You don't need to have assassin's bed sheets. There we go. You can have whatever you want. And you can customize it further by having them depend on type, I guess. I don't know. Well, you could do whatever the hell you want there. You could have not names, but leg names, head names, arm names, however specific you want to get. You want to do that. Sorry, I was just checking my phone. Let's see. Let me just tell them that there we go. Let's see. So what we're gonna do is this. Well, I don't. I do have to call items random thingy then. Item. Then we'll just send in level and rarity like we discussed. Then this damage. Damage. Wait, is this armor? Oh, wait, this defense equals again, sorry, let me just say just 1 second, guys and girls. I'm sorry about this. Just have to make sure I tell my lovely lady that I'm making a video. So yeah, let's see. Defense equals random level multiplied by rarity okay, so it's a random of level multiplied by rarity, and I don't want it to have 0, so plus 1 at least. So that's good. So 1 to something, pretty heavy, pretty good. So you get a really shitty kind of yeah, that might be bad, but plus rarity multiplied by 5, I guess, so you at least get some kind of base thingy. So that's good. Plus 1. Well, I mean, I could do that just like that. Plus rarity multiplied by 5. How about I do this just to be safe? This defense plus equals this rarity by 5. So we could get 2, I guess. Otherwise you have too much defense. So that's good. And then we're gonna do the same thing in weapon. We're gonna call the item constructor, item level rarity. Then we'll say, whoops, you don't want to do that. We'll say this. We'll randomize the minimum damage and the maximum damage. This damage max equals random, the same thing, level multiplied by rarity. And then this damage max plus equals rarity multiplied by 2. Well, I guess 2. We'll see. This damage min equals this damage max divided by 2. So we'll always have that kind of a nice damage between those two. And there we go. We can make a random weapon and a random armor as well. Weapon, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. That's good. So how long is the video? 16 minutes. Alright, guys and girls, we did finish this. And in event, what if we make a bunch of these? Let me just see before I leave you guys, and I'll just make a few of these. Weapon, and just give it a level, say level 1, rarity rand between, how many were there? 5. W1. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Why? Why are you complaining, mine? Why are you complaining, mine? Weapon and armor, they both have these. Item has it. Weapon level rarity, armor level rarity. What the hell are you complaining about, bro? What are you complaining about right now? Int 2? What's the problem? 2. What? What the hell? What is this? More than one instant weapon mark. Oh, wait, whoa. Okay. I get it. This is not gonna be something that you can just use, I guess. Let me just remove all of those defaults from all of these before I end the video. That means we don't want this to be any type of default values. We want to have to give them as we create, and that's gonna mean that we're gonna need a default constructor as well. Weapon, just make a default constructor. I'm sorry, this is gonna be a little longer video, but this is something I have to do. Armor and then item. That's something we're gonna have to do, really, if we don't want to have to use these. Because that wasn't specific enough, this constructor, because this might as well have been this one. To give 2 ints here or 2 ints here, it would have been the same thing. But as we quickly just do this, armor. I hope you understood what the error was there. There were 2 similar, 2 ints here, 2 ints here. They had default values, and these got values, so that would have just been, it could have been the same thing. Since all of the other ones had default values, just giving these 2 in this constructor would have been okay. And I just gave 2 up here, so it couldn't define, it didn't know which one to use, basically. So, but yeah, this we have to use items default constructor. This defense equals 0. We're going to item. And this is the pane. This name equals empty. This. What else do we have in item? This name, level, this by value. Just have to define all of these. Initialize them to 0. 0. That's good. Weapon. Weapon. And then we'll call the item constructor here, just like in armor. Always do that issue right there. That sucks balls. Always do that error. This damage max, damage min, like that, and there we go. Now we have default constructors, so that character can easily create its own weapon and armor here without having to define those. So that's good. That's what I wanted to achieve. But anyway, going into game, now it works. So we can say random 5 level 1. Let's make a 2 more. 2, 3. Let's say cout w1.get rarity, and then w1.get damage max, new line, and then I'm just going to do the same for all the 2 other ones. W2, W3. I'm not going to do armor because we don't have time. I have to end the video, but I'm going to show you this. That's great. That's really nice. That's some good numbers right there. That is some good numbers. That is some good numbers. Okay, that's kind of weird. I don't know why that happened. But the video is too long. We're gonna have to. Is it because I did this? It might be because I did this. Not sure. I'm gonna have to check this out. But still, what if we did get name? The name should be fine at least. In game. Get name. Name should be fine. What was the issue? Oh, okay. 1 second. If name works, then random 4. Okay, that worked. So 4 worked. They all have the same kind of freaking number. Oh wait. W3, W2. One last time, guys and girls. I'm so sorry. The video is really long. 400. Okay. Whatever, who cares? Damage max shouldn't be 0, but we'll fix that in the other video. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the slow one, but take care. I hope you learned something new, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye bye.